Alright, today we talking about characters in Aotu World who I wish had more screen time and more focus within the story. So first we got Bai Ming and Angela. Now at first it was just like I seen Bai Ming and I liked his design. I liked the fact that he had like a little surfboard and stuff. But then I read about his story in the art book. And found out he's really close to Angela. And like the story goes, his parents, they were interstellar workers, right? So he was just alone in his childhood, so he learned to surf and he learned to fight. And then Angela comes and beats his ass, right? But Angela also hires him as like second in command or something like that. And then they have like the whole beach area, like it's called Abiso or something like that. I just want to see what it looks like. Cause like Aotu World is already beautiful, right? I want to see what the Abiso Star looks like. I don't know if it's in the mobile games or anything besides maybe the comics, but I just want to see more of Bai Ming. I want to see his childhood. I want to see what his Wan Li, what his meta ability, what his skills would be, how he actually fights. Now Angela, I didn't really take a liking to her because I knew absolutely nothing about her and I didn't like her design that much. But after reading about her and Bai Ming, I actually want to see more of their childhood and all that and how they met. Like I want to see that animated so bad, bro. Angela's story, she's like a princess, right? And she hires Bai Ming after beating him up. Abiso, the place where her and Bai Ming like were born and stuff, is going through problems. People are getting trafficked. It's like human trafficking going on. It only tells us a little bit of details, but she's trying to save Abiso, so that's why she comes to the tournament. But I just want to see how they fight too, because we barely see them. Like you see Bai Ming in season 3, so we know they're probably still alive, but we only see them for like 1 second, and they're not really important characters. And just imagine if they really get more screen time. Like the cast is already so vibrant. For the next character, we got Lilano. I think that's how you say it. It's the girl who was in episode 0 of season 3, who was chasing around the ant dude and the dude who would be wearing green. Now her, Hawkeys, and Ruby, I think, the bunny thing with the carrot sword, I just want to get to know them more. Like I already like their designs and stuff, and I like how they're a little trio. But we don't see any. I don't even think Hawkeys has any dialogue. Like I think he has some connection to Ray's family. And then Lilano, I just know she likes to fight. And then Ruby, I just know he's a scary little rabbit looking thing. I just want to get to know him more. I just want to know more about where like their childhoods or maybe like their goals and stuff. Ninler. Now we already know a lot about Ninler. His childhood was rough. He's being commanded by the Shadow Army dude and one of the 7 envoys. But I mean, what's next for Ninler, you know? Like what are they gonna have him do next? I just want to see where his story goes, cause like what's really next for him? I don't know. I just want to see where his story goes, if he ever changes as a person. And next we got Zuma. Now Zuma is not like, she already had a pretty solid run as a character, one of my favorite characters in the show. But I just want to see her rebuild her. I actually want to see her accomplish her goal. I actually want to see her do it. Like, yes, she said that's her goal and stuff, but I just hope they don't leave her in the past and make her insignificant, you know? I hope they actually show her becoming strong as God Rose or whatever, and her rebuild her clan. And next we got Abby and Emmy. Now Abby and Emmy, like I said, they're already fleshed out. Their relationship, their dynamic is already pretty wholesome, solid, right? But I want to see how they develop their powers. I want to see more of them really develop their respective powers, because Emmy, his is more like a wild, savage type of fighting style. Abby, hers is more elegant. Yes, she can still fight like a savage, but her fighting style is a little bit more elegant and planned out, you know? So I just want to see them develop their skills that they had in their past lives. For their characters, they're already really good characters. Just like I said with Zuma and Ninler. Well, Ninler, I feel like he could have a little bit more of a personality and have a little bit more screen time. But Ninler, Zuma, and Abby and Emmy, they're already pretty good characters. The last one is Ray. That would be Ray's, her R-E-Y, Ray. That's Ray's sister. So the reason I want to see Ray more is because it seems like she's the only one who actually still has a soft spot for Lacey. I'm just not gonna call him Ray. I'm gonna say Lacey because Ray, the girl Ray, sounds too similar to her brother Ray. So I'm gonna say Lacey. It seems like Ray is the only member of the family besides Camille who still has a soft spot for Lacey, right? From what I know, it seems like besides their Ray's uncle, she was the only one who like actually still loves him, you know? So I just want to see maybe if she wouldn't join him as a pirate. That's kind of crazy, but maybe if she like leaves the family too and then like meets up with Ray or something. I don't know. I just want to see more of her, and it seems like she's pretty strong. Those are the characters I want to see more of in Aotu World. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and tell me who y'all would want to see more of. Tell me the characters y'all would want to, you know, have more screen time and stuff. And yeah, see y'all in the next video.